Hello guys, and welcome to another tutorial on how to trade cryptocurrencies on the Binance platform. So, like I said, Binance is one of the most popular exchanges in the world. If you've not heard about it, you should probably check them online. They're very reliable. I've done a couple of videos already, so if you haven't seen my other videos, you need to check them out. I've done an intro to Binance. So this is going to be a quick one on how to trade on Binance. Now, trade. If you look at the bottom, you see a button called trades at the bottom. Trades, the middle. So you're just going to click that button. Trades. Right. So immediately you go in, you see the top. There's the convert, there's spot, there's margin, there's fiat, there's P2P. So if you want to trade, basically just exchange one crypto for another. Oh, I have USDT, I want to buy Bitcoin. I have USDT, I want to buy Ethereum. I have BNB, I want to buy another coin. That's really what it means. You are trading. I want to buy Bitcoin, I want to buy Ethereum, I want to buy Polkadot. Different coins you want to buy. So this is where you do it. I'm just going to explain all the options we have. So basically, this pair you see here is Pond/USDT. All right. So it's saying, oh, you have USDT, you want to buy Pond, or you have Pond, you want to sell to USDT. That's what it means. So yeah, basically this is the pair Pond USDT. So you either have Pond and you want to sell to USDT, or you have USDT, you want to buy Pond. So I'm just going to tap. If you tap that Pond/USDT, if you tap it, right, you see the market section, and this market section shows you so many pairs. So many pairs, different pairs, but a lot of these are USDT pairs. You see RSR USDT, DREP USDT, VT USDT. If you go to the next section, besides, if you look at the top, you see favorites. If you go to the BNB, you see BNB. If you tap BNB, you just tap BNB. You see the options that are associated with the BNB. If you tap BTC, you see options that are associated with BTC. Just like that. Right. So if you want to trade, go back to the favorites. I'm just assuming I wanna buy BTHO/USDT. Right. You just tap on it, right? You can also do a search. You can say you want to search for BTC. You can search. I tapped on it again. You just search whichever one it is. Oh, it's BTC. I know about them. I want to buy BTC. If you do a search, you should be able to see an option for okay, if this doesn't come out here, then okay, here it is, BTC USDT. Right. So I want to buy BTC USDT. So yeah, so you can see there's so many options available here. I'm just going to run through it real quick so that we can make this a very quick video. There's a green button at the top. You see buy. There's also sell beside it. If you tap the sell, you see it will turn to red. So we go back to buy. You can also tap on sell, right? So off the bat, you can see below the sell and the buy, you see limit, right? There's also some numbers below the limit. And then there's amount BTC. There's a lot of others. I'm going to go through this. First of all, the limit. You see the limit there. The limit is basically saying, let me imagine now. Let me just assume that you want to buy BTC now, but you feel I want to buy it. This price is too high. You see, it's 57,452. It's too high. Okay, let me go back to the buy section. Yeah, so it's 57,480.98. You want to buy it, and it's too high. So let me. I want to buy it when it gets to maybe 50,000 because I feel it will drop. So you just put 50,000, right? You put 50,000 there, and you say, I want to buy BTC when it drops. So that's when it drops to 50,000. So you are basically setting a limit. Buy. So now you say, I want to buy. How much BTC do you want to buy? You have a lot of money. You want to buy 1 BTC. You see, that's a lot of money. That's 50 to be. So now if you look at if you look below that, you can see the amount of USDT that you need to buy. It's 50,000 is already there. I put my cursor there so you can see it. So I want to buy one BTC. Wow, I have $50,000. I want to buy one BTC. So that's you put that one BTC. You can also say, I'm bigger. I want to buy 10 BTC. 10. So basically, you can see it's going to do the math. Limit at 50,000 at the top. You want to buy 10. So 50,000 times 10. You can see the amount of USDT it will be is at the bottom there. You see 500,000 USDT. Because it's blocking it. 500,000 USDT. That's what it will be. That's simple what you need to do to buy. And then you see the option at the bottom, buy BTC. Once you click that button, buy BTC, it will open an order for when BTC drops to 50,000 and initiate that trade. Very, very simple. It will initiate that trade for you. Immediately, you click that buy BTC. Now, let's go to sell. So basically, you can also try the limit too. You say, I have BTC. I want to sell it now. I feel it's going to drop. So I want to sell it, let's say at when it rises to, let me change this, 58 to 80,000. I feel it's going to rise a lot, then I'll sell it 80,000. And I'm big, I had like 10 BTC, 10. So how much would that be? At the bottom you see $800,000. That's what it will be then. So I want to sell BTC when it gets to 800,000, when it gets to 80,000, my 10 BTC. So that's it. You just tap the sell button to create an order and wait for it when it gets to 80,000. So now let me go to the next option on the buy. If you tap the limit, you see the option of market. So market is basically saying, I want to buy it at the current market price, of which if you look at the right, you see a lot of options there. You see the price, the amount. That's the order book. People that are putting their options or their limits will say, I want to buy it at this price, I want to buy it at that price. It's fluctuating. The different prices of BTC are fluctuating in the market. So, but the one at the middle is what we're looking at. You see 57,279, right? So that's kind of like what it's going to buy it at, the market price, right? So all you need to do is just say, you see at the bottom, you see USDT there. You just tap it and put the amount of USDT you want to buy. I'm big. You say, okay, I'm like, I have a lot of money, so I want to buy 10,000 USDT worth of BTC at the market price. I think a lot of you guys that are buying might be more interested in this market. So you can just put say, I want to buy it immediately, right? 10,000 USDT worth. So I'll just say, just click on buy. Once you click on buy, it will execute it immediately. So not make it an order. So if you put on sell, that's like saying I had BTC, I want to sell it now. I had a lot, I want to sell it now. So how much BTC did you have? Let's say 10. Sell BTC, and you immediately execute that order to sell all your BTC. I currently don't have any BTC in my account, but that's really what it is. You can either do a market, a limit. You can also get more fancy and use a stop limit. A stop limit is a fancier way of trading, basically saying that you feel like maybe you want to hedge your risk. So you say, let me just quickly go there. There's a lot of options there. You put a stop saying, I feel like BTC is going to drop and then rise again, but I'm not sure. It's possible that it might drop and then keep falling. If you say it's going to drop and rise again, that means you buy at your price and hope it rises, right? What if it falls? So people are saying, they don't want to take that risk. So let me just quickly go to the buy section so we can try this. You see stop, you can set the amount, the price. You say, I believe the BTC is going to fall tomorrow to 50,000. So you put the stop at 50,000. 50,000. And then you say, when it falls to that 50,000, I don't want to buy immediately. I'm going to wait for it to rise back to 53 just to confirm that it's actually going up, because it could fall, right? So you say, okay, let my limit be 53,000. 53,000. So your limit is 53,000. So it will fall to 50. And if it goes back up to 53,000, enter the trade. How much BTC do you want to buy? You say, I want to buy 10 BTC. And you can see the amount of BTC that will cost, how amount that will cost you at that limit price is $530,000, right? So that's it. You use that limit. So it's the same thing for selling as well. If you tap the sell option, you see you can also put the same thing, the same concept for selling. You know, I believe it will rise to a point and then fall. But if it doesn't fall, don't sell. But if it falls, you sell. So you can get creative with it. You say, oh, I'll put my first trigger here at 58,000. You know, it rises to this point, and then if it falls after rising to that point, if it falls back to 57,000, sell off 10 of my BTC. So you can see the option at the bottom. You see that is already calculated 570,000 as your total amount it will cost you. Like not cost you, like the total amount you get from that sell. Right, so that's it. You can play with the different options. This is mainly what you need. Like I said, you can also tap that BTC USDT, try different pairs. You try different pairs, see what the you get out of it. Just not to make this video too long, I'm going to stop it here. So you can check my other videos if you need to know more about buying or selling. Like I said, the open orders section at the bottom there, you see all your orders. If you use limits, they will all come here. You can check them out. Beside it, there's also a button to check your previous trades. Like beside the open orders, you see there's something that looks like a file. If you tap that, you'll be able to see your open orders too. You can also see your history and trade history. All of that is available here. So you can just play around with the interface and let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. And if you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.